Okay. Now I just want to see. Okay. What all he covered? Just tell me this. Did he cover client, company code, trade control
Yeah,
area,
yeah.
business area,
Yes, yes, yes.
sales
But
of
we have
distribution
not
channel?
created a company code. He said it is responsible for
Correct.
finance
That's the
team.
finance. Finance.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sales of distribution channel division he covered.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sales office he covered. Plant
Mm.
storage location, warehouse management.
He said what is that, but he did not show in SAP.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, okay, today my plan is to show the plan determination, storage location determination, warehouse determination,
Yeah.
shipping point.
Mm.
Okay. I mean,
Mm.
loading point and transportation point. These basic,
Yeah, yeah.
not basic. These are all important. Okay. I don't know
Okay.
why we didn't touch base. See, I can talk for theory. I can complete these things in 3 days. Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can talk and
Yes.
finish. But the
Yes.
thing is, right, you should digest. Forget about
Yes.
project. Okay. This is
Okay.
not your college where you will do in a HM, you will do some project and show something, right?
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
is required. Okay.
Mm.
Just follow what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay.
These are the interview questions people will ask detail. If you, okay, what is item category? People can just item. But
Mm.
I'm telling what is item category, how it is determined, and the control fields inside that. Like
Yeah.
yesterday, I showed bill relevance,
Yes, yes.
pricing relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Day before yesterday, document type.
Yes.
Where is that number range? These things are important. Even in your project also, you should know. If sales order is not giving a error, number range not assigned, okay?
Mm.
You should not confused where it will be. You should just go, okay, number range. We should check the document type. What is the number range code? Then go to
Okay.
NRIV table. Okay. These things you should know. Forget about that 1 or 2 classes I can do extra. Don't
Mm-mm.
think of live project and all. Just
Yes, yes.
focus. You guys are entry level consultants. You will, if you say I know this, that, and all, people will easily say you are fake. Okay. If
Okay.
we have done this, that, easily people can identify. If you say I've done this, that, and all, right? If you start asking the questions, you can't answer.
Yeah.
So you politely you say, I mean, forget about interview clearing, okay? I'm in the
Okay.
panel for a long time. I know. I'll not judge based on their answer. I'll judge based on their loyalty, openness. If they say I don't know, I'm well and good, but they should know the fundamentals perfectly.
Mm.
I know many people will say item category. How item category is determined? People will say document type. Something they'll say wrong, but they say I
Yes.
know everything. SAP I've done live project. So
Mm.
then people will consider it as a
Yeah,
fake
yeah.
resource. Okay. So forget about all those things. Just focus what I'm doing.
Okay.
Whatever I taught so far. I mean, transport request I told. Which one you use customizing and workbench. But
Yeah.
workbench, a functional they will use only for the condition table.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll show that if you want to, while showing the output determination, just to show one thing. Just to recap,
Okay.
I showed transport management system. I mean, how what are the workbench requests under, and this
Yes.
one landscape development system quality
Quality. Yeah.
production, and
Production.
also in the landscape in the development we have client. There is a client dependent. What is the difference between customizing workbench? Client dependent and client independent. Within the floor, if you have between the rooms, that is client dependent. You read it. Okay, whatever the topics these are all important and fundamentals. Many guys they don't know what is. Simply they say customizing workbench. Nobody knows what is the difference, especially functionals, because nobody will give concentration there.
Yes.
Simply they blindly there. Functional means customizing. Even many interviews for me, people said functionals use workbench. When they say workbench, I'll reject straight away. Means they don't know. They've never worked on. It's just hands on.
Yeah.
Okay, leave that. Okay, just focus here.
Okay.
Now today I'll talk about, and I'm just making notes what I've done. Okay, okay, it's just for everybody.
Yeah.
On the first day, I just hands-on screen buttons, architecture, landscape, TR. Second day, SPRO config. And the third day, sales document type, pricing determination, number range. I can't remember what all topics, but at high level, what I know.
Yes. Yes. It is covered.
Hmm. And yesterday I covered item category determination, schedule and category, material master record I walked through, sales tab, especially for functionals, say SD%, sales tab is important. Sales are 1, 2 and all. And dropship scenario, I just touch base, material type, okay? But I'll explain dropship scenario in further also more.
Okay.
You'll remember one day I was telling the dropship, TAS and all, oh, this is dropship, okay? Just I want to tell, now today I'll concentrate on determination of plant, shipping point, storage location, and warehouse and route. Okay, these things, just focus. You should be at the middle of the night. If I ask, you should tell how do you determine the plant. Okay, now I'll tell you. See, yesterday I said, as an end user, I'll not give all your SAP details, right? I'll just go and I'll give document type, sales are, and a sold to party, material and a quantity, correct? Only this much basic information will enter. Agree? Whenever
Yes.
you're trying to create a sales order. That is what customer provides, like basically material number and quantity. Sold to basically is ID, or you have to figure it out. I mean, the one who is the end user, he'll find it. I mean, some people search based on the username or address or whatever. Okay. But how does it happen further? Okay. So now you should know. Wait, how plant is determined. Okay, before that, I'll just explain something. Okay. See. Oh, yeah. We give sales order type or sales doc type. Okay. Sales area. I'll just say sales area. It means sales or distribution channel division. And you give sold to, ship to in case required if it is a different, and you give material number and a quantity. This much basic information you'll give. But from you, I mean, for you, say for example, I'll say company, customer is here. He'll ask, give me one email or whatever. What company does? He has to deliver, right? From where he has to deliver? I can take the order, but it has to be delivered from a plant, right? Plant is the place where physically, see, sales are, it is not physically present in the sense you can see sales office. Plant is the where you can store the physical goods, right? It's a physical existence. Plant is a physical existence. So you need to deliver from a plant, right? Say for example, it is from a warehouse. Okay. I mean, inside the plant, there will be a warehouse. Okay. Say, for example, if it is a hotel, they'll make in the kitchen and they'll put it in the shelf, especially sweets and all. All right. But what is that? Plant itself is a place where they manufacture or assemble, whatever you consider. Now, company is there, we give sales up, but we need to determine the plant, right? How plant is determined? The people will ask this. I mean, these are all interview questions for a 2+ resource. Okay. First, it will look for customer material info record. That is CMR. Customer material info record. Info record is information record. So where do you find that? That is VD53. I mean, display is VD53.
BV53, is it?
VD.
VD, okay.
So so I don't have okay, I'll go to table because I don't have any example here, right? So I'll just go to table. So always you should be familiar with the tables, at least the basic tables. Generally, we don't use customer in the real time. We don't use this. Okay. Let's gain empty. Let me see whether it's. I'll just take any example because I don't know whether we have all the examples. Okay, good. Yes, created this. See, you should know how I'm doing. I don't know anything about your system, but how I'm searching, this is what. See, this is material is not a mandatory field. Okay, so I'm just executing. Use it in company. What is this one? It is not found. Okay, just I'm taking one example. Okay, you can create yours one. You understand the concept. This is very much important. You create one your customer material info record. What is that? Basically, a customer to which sales are. Okay, say for example, this is the material. What information it has? Just go each tab. It says material customer is this. Customer material is this. I mean that six. Basically, you observe here. I keep telling this material number is 6. This is a SAP number, right? Customer can call it as a different. Say, for example, I call it, I call Mysore Pak. Okay, Mysore Pak is a end user name, right? Back end, there will be some other name, right? Coding to identify the technical name. This is the technical name for SAP to understand. Number 6, that is Hyundai Aura S1 model. But for customer, they don't call number 6. They'll call it as Aura S1 for easy identification. So this is the mapping. Customer material is mapped to this material. I mean, technically linking. Okay, now here you observe there is a plant. You customer can decide from which plant it has to be delivered. You can give delivery priority highest. And item usage is here, okay, which you are talking about. Item category determination usage, I said, right? That usage is here. Generally in business, this one we don't maintain, okay? VOV. So here, if a plant is maintained, okay, then this takes the precedence. So what it means? If a plant is maintained in the customer material info record, that plant will appear in the sales order. Assume if the plant is not maintained, then it will take from the customer master. In case if the plant is not maintained, then it will take from the material. If it is not maintained, what next? This will show all the materials, I mean, all the plants. I mean, this will show all the plants for which this material is extended so that you can choose. Now, just focus. People will ask in the interview question how plant is determined. This is the basic. First, you should say it is derived from the customer material info record. If it is not maintained, then it will go to customer master. If that is not maintained, it will go to material master. If it is not maintained, it will show. I mean, it's a you manual input. You have to press F4 and you have to input. Now, people will ask the next question. Where do you find in the customer material info record? I mean, you just say in VD53, it is maintained. So whenever you say customer material info record, you can say customer info record VD53. We can see that. If you tell the code, then you know the customer material info record. You just visualize. It has the sales details and the material number for which plant and item usage is maintained if you are required. If it is required. Generally in business, see, customer will not tell from where you need to deliver, right? Say, for example, if I ask something, people will say, right, in this, wait, in Bangalore, if you want to take an example, uh, say, Udupi Hotel in Jayanagar or Nandini, probably everybody can understand, Nandini Nandana Hotel, right? Nandana Hotel in Nandini Hotel in Jayanagar branch gives a very good taste. Okay, assume. So, as a customer, I can decide always you deliver for me from a Nandana Hotel at Jayanagar, that plant, Nandana Hotel, Jayanagar branch, Jayanagar plant. So that I always get a food from Nandana, Jayanagar. If I'm not bothered, I don't want to be very specific. I can choose, okay, for this customer, I mean, especially what is this customer material info record? For a customer like Gopi, the material is Pappu. Okay, just an example I'm taking. Okay, for me, for Gopi, the material Pappu, it has to be delivered from Nandana Jainagar. Assume in my customer master, if I just maintain for Gopi, anything I order, it should be delivered from Whitefield. Assume I can give any plant. So generally they don't do this in a regular business. The reason is you can't restrict. Okay, I mean this is the future they have given, but it will not be used. I mean in general they don't do this. Always it will be delivered from. I mean if you go to material master, where do you see the plant? Yesterday I showed. Where is that? Anybody can tell? Hmm? Anybody can tell that where it is? Okay. See, I'll show one more option. Okay, just it's a hands-on default setting. What is my plant? AZ01. Something it was.
ZA01.
Okay, thank you. See, every time I'll not enter. What I'll do, I'll put a default setting. Okay. Yesterday I showed delivering plant. This, if you maintain, it will show from where you need to deliver. Okay. But here it is not maintained. Okay. You always people will ask, you should tell, don't say material. In the sales or one tab, delivery plant is determined from the sales or one of material master, so that they know that you know this field. Okay. Now for this customer, okay, I'll just take a now I showed material, but you didn't ask from customer where it is determined. Can you tell me what is that? No.
6 times 0 and 3 1.
Can you tell me where it will be? It will be, see, just think like this.
Yeah, it
This
is
is
customer
correct. In which tab? Because we are doing the sales. It will
sales
be
and
in sales tab.
distribution.
Correct. Now it will be if you now switch sales area. Now you click sales area, which I mean you select transfer. in this sales area, I mean, just it's how do you, if you see, basically in the sales tab, you should remember order, shipping, billing tab. Okay, that is more important. Order, shipping, billing tab. So in the order tab, why I'm telling is you should be familiar with the customer master. People will ask this control fields. Okay, forget about the sales district and all. I don't think so. People will ask in the real time interview. Okay, currency. It is in the order tab. The main thing is, you know, what is this? Where it is used? Do you know this field?
Customer
Can
price,
you? Yeah, where it is used?
pricing procedure.
Yeah, pricing procedure determination. See, this is how you, whenever you see this field, right? Immediately you should link, okay, pricing procedure determination. The next question, how it is determined? Sales area plus customer pricing procedure plus document pricing procedure. Done. Okay. No need to buy it. I mean, it should come to your mind. That way you should see the fields. I mean, keep seeing these tabs. Now, order tabs, you are familiar, the important fields. Customer pricing procedure, currency. Now shipping tab, this is important. Shipping tab, okay. Priority is the delivery priority. I'll walk through once again for this customer master. I don't know whether he has walked through this customer master or only theory he told.
Yeah, he has showed this group here.
He explained each
But
field.
not all the tabs, only order, shipping, and billing we are aware.
So, okay, here there is a delivery plant. Here you can give, okay. Here also it is, I mean, generally he has not maintained. Okay, that is fine. Value should be maintained here, but they don't maintain here in general. Always it will be at the material level. So far with my experience. You see this shipping condition, I'll talk about in the next determination, okay? Do you know what is POD? Did he explain this, POD?
Proof of delivery.
Yeah, what is that?
Once after delivery, we will receive some acknowledgement.
Yeah. So basically, uh, most of the case, okay, in B2B cases, B2B cases is business to business. Okay, a company buying from another company. Generally, they don't do manual anything. Everything will be automated via iDocs and other interfaces. Okay, nothing will be happening manually, so they don't worry about this. Say for example, Amazon. Okay, you from Amazon you ordered something, a 10 quantity of t-shirts. Okay, maybe Amazon in the cover they have put only 4, maybe out of stock or whatever the reason or the shortage of stock. Okay, now what you have to do, you put an option of what is that, cash on delivery, right? Generally there is an option. So once it comes, what you'll do, you'll open it and you'll check, you'll verify, okay, I ordered 10, only 4 pieces has come. So you'll send a request, say this is proof of delivery, I received 4. If you enable this checkbox, what you have to do, the normal flow is, I mean, I'm not jumping, I'm just telling this. Okay, just I'll tell this. What is the normal flow? Delivery, I mean, I'll call, be specific, outbound delivery, we say outbound delivery. In this, what we do, picking,
Packing,
packing, PGI. What is that PGI?
post
Goods
good
issue.
issues.
Once the goods issue is there, for this, it is a particular customer. Everybody will not ask proof of delivery. Some are very much cautious. I want to ensure whether I have to bill only that. So if that customer is enabled in the master, I mean for that customer, then there will be a proof of delivery request comes. That is POD. Where do you do? In PD, sorry, VLPOD. Wait, I'm not VLPOD. VLPOD. So if you give the outbound delivery, there is a check mark, I mean tick mark. If you tick it and say, then proof of delivery will come and update in the delivery. Then only you can bill it. Okay, that is the extra. If it is checked, then invoice will happen. You can create an invoice. If for this customer, proof of delivery is enabled and you don't do that confirmation, then you can't create an invoice. It's a double check. I want to ensure only for my received quantity, I should receive a bill. Only that much quantity. In proof of delivery, you can enter how many quantity you received. Only that much you will receive. For that, invoice will be triggered. Okay, that is proof of delivery. Just it's a delivery priority. You want to be on the first priority, second priority. Just it's a priority customers. Like in the toll, VIP customers are the first priority, right? Ambulance VIP customers. The rest all is the second. I mean that way, right? It's the same priority. They'll set 01, 02 like that. And this is these are all important. Okay, control fields. Press F1 and understand. Complete delivery. What is complete delivery? Can anyone tell me?
For how much quantity if a customer has requested, all the quantities will be delivered to the customer
At one time.
at one time. Okay.
Yes, that is important. At one time. See,
Okay.
basically, like if you if your entire family goes for a hotel, assume, okay, 5 people are there, and you ask 5 masala dosa, and what you'll say, give me at one time, right? Because one guy, if you start putting one dosa and one guy give, this one guy will complete. You'll not feel that family atmosphere, right? Having all together,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So what you will say, you give me all together at a time. That is complete delivery. It means if you are able to make 5 dosa at a time means at a time if you can deliver 5 dosa, then only you give. Otherwise, don't give me one after the other. Some customers are like that, especially if you order dosa, vada, tea, coffee. I want all together, or else I'll take. Simple example here, best example. Roti curry, right? Roti is one line item in the material, in the sales order, sorry. Following, guys, what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, Gopi.
In the sales order, line item 10 is roti, line item 20 is kaju masala, line item 30 is dal fry. Okay, simple. Now, what I'll do for a customer for Gopi, this has to be complete delivery. Means you have to deliver roti, kaju masala, and dal fry together. Otherwise, don't deliver. If you can able to fulfill, fulfill. Otherwise, don't fulfill. Okay, that is complete delivery. You can set at a customer level. When you set it here, whenever you create, I mean, you guys start testing this. You go for the same customer, enable this one. And when you try to create a sales order, it should show that checkbox in the sales order. There is a control. It will derive from
So
here.
these information will be in customer master, is it?
Yes, you can manually set there also, but since you can't do everything manual, right? Our business will not be manual oriented. It's all automated. So for customer called Gopi, it should be everything together, deliver together. Okay, you can set it here, or else you can set it sales order level also. But sales orders generally they'll not create manually in real time example. Okay, that will come from IDA. So I'll show here. Okay, simple. I'll show here. Okay, I may be taking more time to explain this. These are all very much important. Okay, keep in mind. Otherwise, it will be. Mhm. See, when you set the complete delivery, this is maximum partial deliveries. Assume if you don't want complete delivery, you can how many times you can deliver like in the split maximum number 9. You can restrict. I want within in a 2 pieces. Just it, right? You give me roti once or roti curry. I mean roti dal fry and kaju masala second time. Or if you ask for a tea and all, maximum you give me tea later. You're getting right what I'm saying. That is a partial delivery. If complete delivery is checked, you don't have to do this partial delivery. Got it right? Once you say I want What is this, yeah? No subsequent partial deliveries are for the complete delivery. Yes, true. Correct. Simple. If you try to create a sales order, I'm talking about still plan determination. You may ask, in customer material info record also he is not maintained. Is this more? Where is complete delivery checkbox? Here. Why it has not determined automatically? It is derived from custom sold to, but our it is not getting saved. That's why. What is the correct? Where is partial delivery enabled? Okay, okay. Blank is partial delivery. Yeah, one second. Unfortunately, you talk to Aman why F4 is not working. Okay. Generally, it should show. One second. I'm just checking what is that value. Okay. No, it should be C, option C. Okay. I'm just checking in my personal office laptop because it is not showing, right? Now see only complete delivery allowed because I selected here. This is partial delivery allowed. Blank is partial delivery allowed. It was a conflict, right? Here I'm giving partial delivery allowed if it was blank. So that's why it was giving error. Okay. A is create delivery with quantity greater. I mean, simply I'll show this now. Okay. Now you should know always from where it is deriving. Mm. How
Can you
much
show
about
that you said some AAC
sorry?
in the previous in the previous one? You were about to click that, and we had mentioned A in the checkbox. You said there are some other things. There were different window now.
What is my sales? I don't know what I gave.
It is AZ01.
Here, what is my? I don't know. Said A is it? It's the same customer, right? I'm using.
No, 301. Last, it should be 301, not 311.
Ah, that's why. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Who is that? Sudhar Shamin.
Fine.
Shamin. Okay, good. Good catch. I mean, for me, I mean, I'm not familiar with these numbers, so. I'll change it. I don't know whether this was a good. This one I'll change to 311 only. 311 was a regular usage, right? Hmm?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll go with 311 because I can't sit and fix all these errors. So I'll do one thing. I'll just modify that one and I'll put it, revert it back. Okay. See in SAP, how many errors you solve, right? That much you learn. See, whenever you get an error, don't say, okay, I'll use another customer which somebody is using. No, don't do that. start investigating why it is giving. Okay, for me, it is not required now. That for me, it's a different story, but for you guys, now I was getting error. Then, I mean, of course, she found that it is, I'm using a different partner. See the delivering plant he entered here, ZA01. Okay, I'll show this. Good. This is the right customer. Today, can I extend half an hour if everybody is fine? Because at least I want to complete the portions. I don't want to skip and go. I want to go in detail. If you are okay, I'll extend, otherwise fine.
Yes, you can. For half an hour, it is okay, Gopi.
Yeah, because 10:30 I have other meeting. I'm in my personal office. Did you see? What did you observe? It became,
Automatically it got checked.
yeah. From where it is derived? It is derived from the customer master.
Customer master.
Now, I mean, now I was talking about plan determination, correct? Simply I press material and quantity. What is this every time?
Gopi, sorry to interrupt. Can you please go to the previous screen? Here, partial delivery item also. Have you selected this? What is this C?
See, that's what earlier. Okay, let me show. I mean, because here F4 is not happening, that's why I can't show.
You
If
can
try
you
to-
just take the screenshot and share to Aman, Gopi?
No, that's what I can take from this one. Okay, the possible options I'll just read out. Blank is partial delivery allowed. Okay, if you press F4, blank means partial delivery allowed. Okay, here only you see there is a partial delivery allowed. If you give A, what it says, I mean, it's just all the options I'm telling. Create delivery with quantity greater than 0. Okay. B, create delivery with quantity greater than 0. Create only one delivery, also with the quantity 0. If you see, only completed delivery allowed, complete delivery. See, that's what we are checking, complete delivery. That's why it should not be. See, I'll say I'm a, if somebody asked, I'm a major, and in at the age, if I put 16, then there is a conflict, right? That's why it should match. It's just now. You understood, right? What I'm wanted to say.
Yes, got it. If we click on complete delivery, it is mandatory to mention C because it is C is
No,
like
I mean, mandatory means that by default the option is blank. That is partial delivery allowed.
yeah,
Means you can do a partial deliveries. I mean, if you order 100 different things, different line items are different quantity. I mean, same quantity, 100 quantity. You can do the same 20, 30, 50 like that. You can split the deliveries.
If we leave it as a blank, then complete delivery won't work, right?
Correct. Blank is what? Partial delivery allowed. So complete delivery should be off, right? Here the checkbox should be off. Then only it's a partial delivery. By default, partial delivery is enabled. Okay. Complete delivery, nobody will ask. I mean, nobody is so rigid, right? Only for particular customer, they'll make it. Generally, they don't make at the in the business level, they don't make at the customer level. They'll do at the sales order level by checking that manually. For this order, only daily, if I'm going to the same hotel, only when my family is with me, I'll ask complete delivery. If I'm going alone or it's okay with my friends, if I'm going only 2%, it's fine. Then I will not check that complete delivery, right? Only with particular case, that is complete delivery. Now, did you see? Oh, okay. For which one is creating a sales order? Not 311, right?
311 only, which RN has created.
Then why it is giving this error?
Because division, it is mentioned as WM, which I did today. You can change that, Gopi.
Where? In the 311? Huh?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, in the customer, this one. Got it. In the SPRO is the common distribution channel division AZ01, ZA. No, not here.
No, this is right. Like yesterday you were doing to set. I'm not getting. Wait, I'll check.
What? Wait, I'll check. Don't worry, I'll check. See, you guys just see what I'm going to do. I mean, too easy way to search that. I know the table KNVV. I'll go and put that 960s 311 and AZ01. For this, what is the material? The division is ZA. Now, here it is saying in my order, it is showing 1 second. Here it is ZA, but it is determining W. What is that? Something
WM.
40. Oh, sorry. 48. Ship to party 311 not depend for sales are. From where this is determined? So first I will say just simply without material. Okay. I of course in a day you may face to create. I mean you may take 1 day to create one sales order, but try to fix all the errors. If you find, Google it. If you find an error, first before that try to understand error. Double click on the error. It will give some explanation. Now what I'm trying to figure it out. It has determined the ZDA or WM, right? So
I got it, Gopi. Sorry to interrupt. In sales org 1, 2, and 3, general plant is there. Now, please go there and change. There I have mentioned WM.
wait. Correct, wait. I understood. If it is not from customer, it is from material. But I don't want. What I'm trying to do is here. What is that division? It is determined 4A. I mean, sorry, ZA. Correct. The division, whatever I entered. Now I'll not go there. Okay. In the material master, you can give any division. I'll go something here. I'll not change there. What is this control field? My sales document type. Okay. I'm going to sales document type. Here you scroll here. Item division. Okay. What it does, just no, see, be careful. Okay. I'm just telling here. What you'll do, you'll select here and press F1. But if you do like this, if you are in a change mode, that will untick. So be careful. That is important. Indicates whether the division on the item level is proposed from the material. If you check that checkbox, then the division is proposed from the material master of the item, or whether the division you entered in the sales order is valid for all the items. Now, I mean that day I might have done this or I don't know. So I'll remove this checkbox. Okay. Don't change anything on the OR. Since I know this, I'm just doing. Okay. I did the configuration change. Whenever you do the configuration change, you have to come out from the beginning. Okay. Okay. Now, I'll press enter. It is fine. Now I'll press 48 and the quantity 1. This is a different error. Okay, leave this. What it did. Complete delivery checkbox was checked. It is coming here. See that error has gone because if you make forcibly that order to go with the materials division, then only it proposed. Then you have to give WM here in that. So I didn't do anything, correct? Now shipping. From which plant it has determined? It has determined from ZA01. Now what I'll do? I'll go is this one. And generally in real time, people will not do this. Okay. Okay, changes made. In the real time, people will not do put the delivering plant there. So what I'll do? Again, I'll go because whenever you change the customer master, material master, it will not reflect in the subsequent SAP session. You have to go out and come in the sense, create from the beginning. In only certain cases it reflects. I don't want to tell you all those things because it is too heavy. Just try to create from the beginning so that all the data will be available. Okay. If you guys think how much time I took to show one plan determination. Okay. Now you see in the shipping, plant is not determined because it is not maintained in the customer material info record. It is not maintained in the customer. It is not maintained in the material master, right? In the material master, did you see? I don't know whether I closed. Your delivery plant is maintained? No. So that's why it is blank. Then what? Oh, sorry. Here you. What was that? ZA01 plant. Sorry, what was that plant? ZA01 or EAZ01?
ZA01.
I mean, leave this. This is a checking group. I'll tell you what is this. See, it accepts. This is the manual. So if somebody asks how you determine the plan determination, if if it is maintained at the customer material info record, that will take precedence. Order also you should keep. That's why I put 1, 2, 3, 4. First it refers customer. If it is there, it will put that and come out. If it is there, if it is not there, then go to customer master. If not, material master. If not, this will show all the plants for which that material is extended. Okay, got it? Any doubts?
Okay.
Now, generally, I mean, okay, what I'll do, as per SAP, I mean, we don't maintain there, okay? I mean, in the standard business process, we always maintain at the, see, I said the default setting, right? By default, that is selected. If you hit enter, all these is all auto-populated. I mean, if you are, see, these things are useful when you are doing the repetitive work. Okay, just I wanted to show that, that's it. Now it was asking the loading group. Okay, what is loading group? Come here, 0001. And transportation group. I mean, okay, just it will ask. Okay, I know that, that's why this is proper maintaining of a material master. Okay, now I'm saving. So these things in the next determination I'll tell you. That's why I wanted to maintain. The next time whenever you create, always material master, customer master, these are all one time change or they'll not change very frequently. This should be maintained properly. Just like your birth certificate, these are all prime documents, right? Master data for you. Birth certificate, 10th mass card, degree mass card, and your other details. These are all important. You will not change. Say for example, what is changing? Your mobile number, not even mobile number, or contacts in the mobile. that you can change. Daily you can delete any number and you can create. That is transaction data. These are all master data. Okay. Now what I did, it is, now I'm just, I didn't say, okay. See, if you put this POD relevant in the customer master, it will come here. Or manually also you can put this, okay. Even net weight, okay, sorry, I'll put that net weight and also. That is important. See, gross weight can be 2 kg, net weight can be 1 kg. Agree?
Yeah.
And also the same thing, it is there here also. So you can see this. See, in the general plant data, if you want to make it plant specific, you can still change. In my plant, if you say in Jainagar Nandini hotel, they may give, say for example, this is a Kaju masala. They may give 100 grams, but in Whitefield, they may give 80 grams. It may vary the quantity or the weight. So, but in generally, it will not vary, right? If a 10 gram of gold chain is same from Abaran or Joyalukas or some other gold shop, okay? In most of the case, it's same. See, now, test go in 1, 2, something, okay? Generally, we give when the customer, this is what is this customer reference? It means it's a customer PO. Generally, we don't know their SAP system or whether they're creating a purchase order using a notebook or whatever. That's why we can give any number here. Okay. $48. I'm checking over. Sorry. Availability check. 1 second, 1 second. Wait a minute. This is ATP, okay. And also here you material pricing group, this account assignment material, this they'll use. Okay. I mean, this is in future they need. Okay. Account assignment. That's why I put it. Okay. Okay. And you may ask, here they put it as washing machine division, but I can consider it as a four-wheeler. I can raise a sales order for four-wheeler division and I can order a two-wheeler scooty. Why it was giving ATP? When I tell the ATP topic, you'll get to know that error checking group. Checking group is nothing but availability check. See, complete delivery, I take a note, that's why it is removed. By default, see, if you maintain the default date will be showing on the requested delivery date. You can change that when you want it. Now, if you see ATP, see ATP screen has come 48 shirt and pant, they can't confirm. Okay, I mean, leave this. I'll tell you in further. What I was telling, plant, you can see what is my item category. You should focus here. Tan, plant is ZA01. Okay. Okay. What is my pricing condition type? PPR0. That day I showed the pricing, right? I'll just go here, pricing. PPR 0, I maintained 180 for this material. Got it? That day I maintained in VK 13. How do you see? Select that. I mean, you simple analysis. You don't know what is that. Simple click on analysis. Search, scroll for PPR 0. Click here. It says condition record has been found. Just click here. What is that? It is found at the axis 10. Okay, at this material and this one, price is maintained. Where do you see the price? VK 13. Following, guys? If you see that material number internally, it has the zeros. 18 digit is the material number. Okay. So always internally it keeps that number. See, I have maintained 180 per 1 unit. It is valid from 7 to some whatever. It is being displayed that. Got it? You are getting? Oh, this is old one. Sorry. Is this the one? Oh, I mean the list. This is the one. So now price is determined. Okay. You can order one more material. Simply I'll order same thing. Okay. I just put a quantity to, and just for reference, I'll put higher level item 10. Just okay. Same thing. Okay. Forget about this ATP because it is telling available to promise. What it says, just see this. Tan NN, different one. How it is determined? You need to figure it out. So go to that item category in the SPRO, you go there. Since I know here, I'll go directly this one, Vivo V4, a shortcut. Guys following?
Yes, Gautam.
I'm not jumping the topics. I'm just covering the things, okay? If I tell theory, you'll not understand. So what is my thing? R, item category group is none, which is derived from the material master. Usage we don't use. What is my higher level item category? Tan, correct? This is for the second line item. If it is R, now usage is blank and higher level is tan, the default item category determines is tan N. You can change the control parameter anything, okay, inside that. Standard SAPs never ever change in your lifetime because you'll spoil the SAP configuration, then SAP will not come and support, okay? So whenever you want to change some control parameter here, this is a business question. You should not modify in a standard SAP item category. Copy this to Z item category, Z, TA, and some you give some name. There you change. Once Z123 created, then come here. If R norm tan is there, then if it has to determine that pricing not relevant, you come here Z123 you give in the configuration. Don't change the configuration, main core configuration. Getting? Following? See, these things, whatever I tell each day, right? Just focus. Once, probably after 10 days, I'll show entire sales order. Once sales order is done, it's done. Okay, major portion is done. The different portions, I mean, different flows like order related billing, delivery related billing, it's all same, common, but you should be. Now, I always keep telling whenever you create a sales order, just focus on the fields. Okay, delivering plant, you know, this is at the header level, but our delivery plant is at material level. Okay. Now, what is complete delivery? You know, weight, total weight, it is telling 6 kg. Where you are getting? One is 2 kg, one is 1 kg. I mean, total grass weight. 2 plus 2 to 4, right? I given total 3, right? Each line item you can see where it is. That is a total level it shows. You come here. See, whatever I told, it comes here somewhere. It would be. See, weight, net weight. Gross weight. This is the thing which is showing. Now, you try to understand how much I ordered, what is the delivery date, what is my net value, exchange rate. If you are ordering in a different currency, then that exchange rate comes into picture. Pricing date. Okay, this is the date on which the sales order is created. What is that material number? Again, usage. Oh, here it is not. Some usages they have created if you want to maintain. Division, item level division, though it is a WM in the material master, it is taking as a ZTI because of our configuration. Okay. You see, I maintain that account assignment group, right? It will come here somewhere. In the billing, it will come. See, plant I showed how it is determined. The next question is how shipping point is getting determined. That is a major. And route. These are the important things. And again, POD, I told you already. If it is in the customer master, wait, you know. Partial delivery, where and all. Next, I'll show how delivering storage location is determined. Storage location is from where it is stored. Okay, that is at the delivery level it comes. It will not be determined at the. This is an interview question, a tricky question. People will ask, hey, how do storage location is determined? People will ask. Okay, you will say it is based on so and so. Okay, but at what level it is determined? They'll ask. If you say it is determined at, because this field is here, if you say it is determined at a sales order level, then they'll tell you don't know. By default, it is determined at a delivery level. This one, if you want to explicitly determine at the sales order level, no, I want to get it from where it is stored. Okay, that time you have to write a code. This is the interview question. They'll ask this tricky question. Okay, storage location, especially keep in mind. You go to each tab. Okay, try to understand what is what. I mean, tolerance and all.
Can you explain that alone, the storage?
No, I'll tell you storage location. I mean, that is there in my radar. Then I'll show here. Now I explain plan determination. Shipping point, storage detail, storage location is there. Okay, I'll explain that time how it is determined. I don't want to jump there. This is the flow you have to go. Okay, I'll tell you. I know. So you go individual fields. Try to familiar with the fields. What is there now? Just billing. Okay, billing means payer. Who is going to pay? Incoterms, okay, and payment terms. What is payment terms? After the invoice is done, they'll give 15 days credit, right? See, I mean something. It is for customer. They'll give discount. If you do within 15 days, you'll get this much discount. See, 5% discount on the net due 30 days means if you do the payment within 30 days, you'll get 5% discount. Like that, they can maintain in the customer master. Where this is maintained, did anybody observe? It is in the billing document of the customer. See, Incoterms, if you maintain here, these values will be auto-populated. Payment term 001. For this customer, it is maintained, hence that has come. Incoterms is not maintained, hence it is not reflecting. Getting? And this customer assignment group, this is important to maintain for a tax determination. I'll tell in the next class. Okay, that is important. I'll just maintain Incoterms. Wait. I don't know what is the value because generally in real time I don't maintain that in my company. What is that? MIG or TIG something is there. 1 second. Since F4 help is not coming, I can't show that. Hence, I'll just open my Office this one and I can tell you what is, I mean, any value. It's not like that. In my this one they put something DDP. I mean, it is in the F4 it will get that some destination. They'll maintain some value. Sorry, not here, not location. Destination, location, 1, 2, 3. Whatever you give, it will come there. Delivered, duty paid. Okay, now it is relevant for pricing. From where the pair is coming, see, pair is also same number. If you give different, it's just like Reliance. If Gopi is the sold to, bill to is Gopi, pair is Gopi, ship to pair. In some cases, sold to is husband, bill to is husband, pair is husband, ship to is wife. Right? Anything. I can put a different customer. That's it. So that will auto, since I have maintained here in the next order, if I create, this will be auto populated. Okay, see these tabs. Be familiar in terms. This is a finance related payment terms. At what day, like they'll give plus 5 days or whatever. Did you see in the material master? I maintain that account assignment group 01. Okay, that will reflect here in the billing. This is relevant for account GL account determination. That's why this information is required at the customer. Now I maintain that this one also. This is pricing condition, you know, and account assignment. This you don't have to do. Schedule line. Yesterday I showed, right? Schedule line determination. See, this is schedule line determination. I asked today. Quantity is 1. Confirmed is 0. I can't promise. You may ask masala dosa. Now you'll just come. A hotel recently opened. Today opened. I can't deliver because I don't have a batter. Because it takes 1 day to prepare a batter, right? I can't confirm. That's why it says if the quantity is confirmed quantity is 0, you can't create a delivery, right? Without a product, how can you deliver? That's why this determines the ATP. This is the schedule line category CP. Yesterday I was going through, right? How schedule line is determined? Can anybody tell? This is how you recall also. How schedule line is determined? Can anybody tell? It's simple, right? Yesterday I told it is based on item category plus MRP. MRP is determined from the material master, MRP 2 tab. Okay. Be familiar with this. Don't jump to create a sales order. Okay. Just see how many times I try to create a sales order, but I didn't save. Just be familiar with this. Partners, item level partners. It's the same partners what I told, which is appearing from the customer master. Okay. Then I'll just go to header data. Just header data. I mean, since I want you guys to recall everything. Okay. I mean, you can see created by, created on. This is very much you should be familiar. If somebody gives the sales order, who has created, you can see this user ID, and you can check it from the user profile SU01D when it was created. Okay, pricing date, all pricing procedure. See how pricing procedure is determined. I told this morning sales area plus document pricing procedure. Here document is there, inside that pricing procedure will be there, and customer pricing procedure. Since you enter the sold to party, that automatically determines the pricing procedure. So this is at the header level because no item details are involved to determine that. That's why it is given at the sales header data. Okay, following use shipping. You see, shipping condition, it is determining from the material master or else from the document, customer master or from the document type. This is important for the next determination. How it is determining shipping condition, I'll show. You come here, shipping condition 1, right? That is coming here. If you don't give here, you can give in the sales document type. I showed where or shipping condition. Yesterday I showed that, tomorrow I'll tell you in the class. Shipping condition, where is my shipping condition? See, in the next determination, this is the control field I'm going to tell. So you see this shipping condition, POD relevant. If it is in the customer master, if it is enabled, it will reflect here. Wait, I showed it is for the material master. You always concentrate on these 3 tabs: sales, shipping, billing. Incoterms, it will come from the customer master. Billing block, okay, all these things. I wanted to tell you one thing. What is that? Account. Terms of payment. This will come billing block investment. Company code. Where do you find the company code? In the billing document. Because always, if you give somebody asks sales organ, company codes are important. It will come here. Now coming to accounting. Account assignment group at customer. It is blank. So I just maintained, right? Sometime back I maintained, I believe. I said, is it? Okay. Now this is important. See, this will come. I just updated now. It will come. So, this will come. That one. Remember, I gave one in the billing tab of the sales are. It will come. This will determine the this one. Next partner is again fine. Order data. Order data is nothing but whatever you give the customer PO number here and the date. That is this much is enough. Okay, status. Status you don't have to worry much. Okay. This is the overall for the sales order. But if you know how to traverse between the header data, item level data, that is very much important. Now, simply just for a glance, I'll show because we have only 10 more minutes. I can't complete the shipping part. You have a plan from where it has to be shipped, how shipping point is determined. See, it says shipping condition. Shipping condition you can maintain at the document type or, or from the customer master in any of the one. If it is maintained, it comes. So the priority, if it is maintained in the document level, it comes. Generally, it is not maintained. It is maintained at the customer master. Loading group is from the material master. I maintained, right, sometime back. And the plant, this determines the shipping point. So in our case, what has come? Since I had maintained that, this is at the item level shipping tab. See, it has determined ZA02. Shipping point is created in, I'll show where it is created. Plant is created by guys. Okay, shipping point. It's just creation, it's just adding 4-digit number, some description, some few values. Okay, but how it is determined, this is important. Okay. Okay, with this, okay, I'll allow you to ask some questions for 10 minutes because you don't think I just covered only 2 topics. These determinations are very, very much important. Without that, see, if you know these things, right, the next any error comes, you can easily identify. Otherwise, you will not. I always request anybody, just whenever you create a sales order, if you find more issues, feel good. Okay, start fixing one by one error, then you'll get a confidence in SAP. If I create all the material material, good customer, just VA01, go here, enter, save. Then you will not become a consultant, you will just become an end user who punches the order. Start resolving the errors. Then you will learn more. Try to understand, Google it, read pages, what are the pages they written, then you'll understand. Okay. Now, last 5 minutes. First tell me, you guys are understanding what I'm saying? Or am I going too detailed? Hello?
We seem to understand, Gobi, but like it is too much in detail. So some certain things, only when we do in person, when uh, we check the next day when we go through the recording, and when we
You-
try to implement the same whatever you've done on the class, is when we get a lot of doubt. Is when I get a lot of doubts and uh, stuff like that. Some certain areas I'm stuck or something. So that is the only issue. And that is, I no problem.
No, correct. See, always, see, don't jump to a final. I mean, I know. I mean, you guys will understand why I'm going this much detail when you become 2 years or 3 years experience. If I just talk about theory or just create a sales order delivery invoice, okay, it will be a normal class. This I learned from my own experience. That's why I'm going in detail. This is very much important. If you go to interview, people will ask these things, which is a more technical, not technical. This is the practical things which we use in day-to-day life. Okay, you don't think, okay, don't directly go and create a sales order. So far, whatever I did, you guys go through and understand. I mean, don't, I mean, read around it. I mean, other fields in the customer master. What is that? Be familiarized. Then only you guys can become a good SD consultant. Since I'm from a technical background also, I know the things, how it works also. So that's why I'm telling. Otherwise, other consultants will just tell, okay, probably you can find the difference. Maybe I'm going in detail, but this is very much required.
Gopi,
Okay,
you
any
said
other?
when we go on to a tab and we click F1, it displays a definition, right? What this tab is, I mean, what this field is or something.
Tab 9, if you click F1 on
Yeah.
your keyboard. Yeah, but you should
Yeah.
read that.
So yeah, the thing is, I'm not getting that definition, Gopi. Like it is, I don't know if it is something to do with the configuration of the system or
See, let me
something.
tell you. Okay, you in the keyboard on the F1, there is other symbol also for you.
Yeah.
Like in your
Like
laptop,
mute.
it is a
Yeah.
mute symbol.
Yeah. Same.
So do one thing. You click F. There is a F1 button in beside the control field, right? Control field.
Function. Yeah.
Yeah, function. You hold that and press F1.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
then it will come. See, generally, what is that? See, one button performs two actions. See, and there is one. If you hold Shift and you can toggle that. In my office laptop, you can lock that, but in this laptop, on the Shift button, if you are seeing FN lock, okay, on your
Mhm.
Shift button, if is it written FN lock?
No. I have a separate function button.
No, function button is right. Then for each time you have to click function
Function
F1.
and F1. Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
if you want to just click on F1, okay, what you have to do? I mean, generally,
Hmm.
it's the other way. You can it's just a keyboard setting. Shift F function, if you click, then it will work reverse. Directly you can press F1, F2. A small light will switch on in the HP laptop or Dell laptop. That is just a how do you handle. So in SAP, people will say F1 is help, F4 is value help, means possible entries. Okay, F8 is execute, F3 is back, right?
Yeah.
So now, I mean, you click here. Now I'll just click on unloading point. Specifies the point at which material is to be unloaded. I'll click on plant. Uniquely identifies the plant. Just click on plant. I mean, here there is an option hyperlink. Oh, here, what is this here? It did not go. Generally, it will go. If it is hyperlink, In other SAP, this one it will go. See, shipping point. Whatever I told, it is determined from plant, shipping condition, loading group. During delivery processing, shipping or recipient is most important criteria that used to select deliveries. A delivery can be shipped from only one shipping point. I mean, just if you want to more detail, I mean, just go through. I mean, try to understand this. If, for example, you want to ship refrigerated goods to a certain customer by rail, the system proposes a shipping point with a suitable location and equipment for the loading. I mean, I know, and a day one, it's very difficult for you to go understand everything, even if you read. Thorough, repeated reading will make you
Sure.
see. Just focus what I'm doing. Okay, don't think. Okay, I can't create a sales order even after 5th class of mine. Right? Forget about how much he took. He took almost 20 classes or whatever. Right? But whatever I took 5 classes, I didn't teach how to save a sales order. But I'm going one by one. Getting?
Yeah.
These things, if after this, you can just create a sales order. And also, if see, I found one error, but what I did, I fixed it because of the config issue. I'm explaining item category, higher level item category, scheduling category, how it is determined. Yesterday I showed how it is determined by showing in the. I'm just validating also. Simply, I'm not telling orally. I'm just validating also how it will work. I'm just showing. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Any other thing? Any other suggestion?
Gopi, one more suggestion. Saturday's class, can we can we not teach any new subject, and can we just have it as a doubt clearing session, or where we can navigate ourselves and you can we can share our screens and you can look what